You might think, well, if a person is not able to do something, he can't be held accountable to do it. That's the usual response to total depravity. If you say that a person is so depraved that he's unable to submit to God, then for you to require that he submit to God is both foolish and he's not responsible for responding since he's not able to. Now, here's the problem with that. The Bible simply doesn't assume that's the case. It assumes the opposite to be the case. That the fact that you are so much in love with evil that you can't choose good does not excuse you from choosing good. In fact, it intensifies your guilt. But this assumes that the kind of ability or inability we're talking about is what Jonathan Edwards calls a moral inability, not a physical inability. So if I am chained to a chair physically, and you command me to get up, and everything in me wants to get up, and I make every effort to get up, and then you punish me for not getting up, I'm being treated unjustly. But if I'm sitting in the chair and its vibrations and its warmth and everything about it, and there are no chains on me, it's just everything about this chair feels so good, and you say, now I want you to stand up, and you say, I don't want to stand up. And you love sitting in that chair so much, that so much can rise to a level of moral inability. That's the kind of inability being spoken of here. Now you just have to ask yourself, do you believe in such a category of thought? That there is a kind of bondage of the human heart to sin that makes it unable to choose good. And it's a real unable and a real responsibility. There's one of the mysteries that you have to face. Do you believe that human inability at the moral level can go hand in hand with human responsibility at the moral level? And if you can't, nothing I say in this seminar will work for you. That is a prerequisite for embracing anything sensible about this whole way of understanding life, is that we have to agree with the biblical assumption. We have to agree with the biblical assumption that I am so sinful, I cannot see or savor Jesus Christ as my supreme value, and I am guilty for my failure to see Him and savor Him, because it's owing to a moral inability, not a physical inability.